Hi, Dr. Archie here. Today I'd like to show you how to make regression lines using Excel. In fact, I'm going to show you two different ways that you can do that. Okay, so suppose you have some data. First step, if it's not already in Excel, is to type the data in. So I put my X values in one column, my Y values in the other column. Okay, now here's the first way. To find the equation of a line, what do we need? We need the slope and we need the y-intercept. Now in Excel, when you want to write a formula and have it compute something, you start with equals. And if I just type slope, it gives me this hint. Oh, if you put slope, that gives you the slope of the linear regression line. It's a little redundant, through the given points. Okay, that sounds good. Then it says, first thing I should put, known y's. So I'm going to highlight my y values. Then it shows me I need a comma. And then it says, now show me your known x's. So I highlight my x's and I close parentheses. Okay, now I've got the slope of my line. Okay, what about the y-intercept? Well, in a similar way, I start with equals. I put intercept. And now, again, it tells me, all right, put your known y's in, then a comma, then your known x's. Okay, so at this point, I have everything I need to write down the equation of a line. So what's the equation of my line of best fit? My regression line, whatever you want to say. It's y equals, let's see, 5.32781 x plus, oh, but it's negative, so let's use minus 0.41071. There you go. That's the equation of the regression line. Okay. So that's one way that you can find the equation of the regression line. You can also do it like this. So first I'm going to highlight my data, and then I'm going to tell it I want to insert a scatter plot. All right, so there's a graph of just my dots. And then I want to add something to this graph, namely a trend line. Now, if you just click on the trend line, all you will get is a picture of the line. I find it's more helpful if I click on this little arrow and go down, tell it more options. Then I can pick if I want a linear or polynomial, logarithmic, exponential, whatever kind makes sense for my data or is asked for in the problem. And more importantly, for present purposes, I can tell it, check that box, display the equation on the chart. And sometimes it puts that equation in a way that's a little hard to see, so I just kind of pull it up. Okay, so there's my equation right there. And you can see that this equation, given on the graph, lines up with the equation we computed by hand. So it's up to you which you think is easier. If you are using the online version of Microsoft Excel that's built into the, the online Office suite, then you can't do this second one. At least I couldn't figure out how to do it. The usual buttons to do it weren't where they normally are. But you can do this where you just tell it to compute the slope and the y-intercept. Thanks for watching.